Cthulhu Jack.
Going into each one of these blind, I find myself really digging how tight the stories are.
Packs quite the punch for a toaster on steroids, huh?
Especially when pulling from the source material. This red gem is no exception. I'm talking about Batman Under the Red Hood from 2010. With an opening that harkens back to that brutal issue from 1988, Batman, A Death in the Family.
Let's try and clear this up, okay, Pumpkin?
Here, Batman and Robin are in Sarajevo, going after the Joker who was hired by Ra's al Ghul. In the process, the Joker sets a trap which we find out about a little later in flashbacks, to capture and kill Robin, aka Jason Todd.
Fearless, arrogant, brash, and gifted.
Managing to brain him pretty good with a crowbar.
Please tell the big man I said hello.
Finally, blowing him to Kingdom Come. Bats is late to the fireworks, leaving us with that iconic image. Jumping ahead 5 years on, and 17 years later in the comic series to issue 638, also entitled Batman Under the Hood, or Red Hood.
Nah, I thought it was Chi-Chi.
Wasn't my meat.
Here, gangsters and warehouse go together like peanut butter and fluff. A trigger-happy, wise-cracking, and very diddly cat known as
The Red Hood! We're working for the Red Hood!
who not only comes prepared with firepower,
Damn.
but shows off his cachet of trophies.
You want to see what I can get done in a whole evening?
His angle?
Your money.
My money!
To move in on the Black Mask's territory.
I'm telling you.
When Batman and Nightwing, who joins in on the fun,
Need a hand?
No.
take out some of Black Mask's goons, only to mistakenly unleash the stolen cargo known as Amazo.
And equipped with the ability to absorb the power of superhumans.
Amazo's pretty dope, giving Bats and Nightwing a run for their money.
Lasers! He's got lasers!
After being disposed of,
I could have at least sold it for scrap.
Bat starts questioning the hired goons. Before you could say Joker in the box, they're cashed out by the Red Hood, leading to one of several chases across Gotham, with the Red Hood hopping in Dean Winchester's ride. Crashing through the Ace Chemicals warehouse, Bats and Hoods exchange some distant memories,
Hard to forget that night, huh?
while going boom in the process. Nightwing brings Bruce and audience up to speed on his involvement.
He says that this guy's been making some serious moves.
I do enjoy their relationship. It's pretty funny.
Could you just once say, let's get in the car? Is that so hard?
We take a joyride to Arkham, visiting an old twisted fiend.
You look good. Been working out?
Joker taps on a strained nerve.
Still, better off than his replacement, right?
Bats manhandles him, leaving empty on further clues. Once the loss of hardware reaches the Black Mask,
Amazo was going to buy my way up into high-end international trafficking.
we're treated to his way of scraping to stay top dog in town.
Take care of it.
Black Mask spins the wheel of chance to keep his business rolling,
Give me the specs on tonight's shipment.
and little does he know that Bats and Hood are listening, leading to Hood making off with the goods and Bats, well, costing the taxpayers of Gotham more cleanup. In this pursuit, clues are given in a playback which rattles some memories.
You haven't lost your touch, bros!
Bats reminisces over a green Jason Todd kicking ass and taking names till someone oversteps their boundaries.
But you put him into shock.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, the Black Mask once again loses his shit.
His head mounted on my wall, kinda dead.
He turns up the heat to rattle Hood's side of the turf. The fearsome Hand of Four pop in, hired by the Black Mask to take out the Hood once and for all.
What the hell took you so long?
Shut up and fight.
Bat's welcome presence almost evens out the numbers. Hood ditches, while Bat takes home a souvenir. Once match is made, the final puzzle piece is hard to swallow. The Hood takes out the Black Mask's high-rise, leaving him with one choice.
I'm being forced into negotiating with a psychotic.
Springing the Joker free,
I need you to murder the Red Hood.
once the situation is under his control,
I'll need some guys. Not these guys, because, well, they're kinda dead.
we find Bats digging up Todd's grave, only him being the dummy. Taking a night flight to Ghoul's pad, he and us dear viewers discover what truly happened to Jason all those years ago.
It has long been rumored that it is capable of an even greater feat. to raise the dead.
Ghoul admits bringing in the Joker was a regrettable mistake, and Robin's demise was not part of the plan. With the Joker about to torch the Black Mask and Hood's ornamental goons, it's made clear that this was a setup from the start.
I'm sorry, that seems to imply that you organized this little clam bake.
I did.
Bats arrives just in time to sour Joker's flammable plans, with Hood making off with the clown to a familiar setting only he and Bats knows. Joker is knocked around with enthusiasm. The final act, an unmasking of both old friends, doesn't pull any punches till the bitter end, with Jason wanting justice over Jack's still beating heart.
Why on God's earth is he still alive?
Coming to a full circle of an explosive ending that fills us with even more questions, the tragic punch card in this Dark Knight's tale is nothing short of solid story told with bombastic action while tugging at those emotional strings of a still broken family. So, if you've never read any of the source material like this, Jack, then this deck is stacked in your favor, has only gotten hotter with age. Until next time.
Aw, so you do think about me.
Thank you to our YouTube members and everyone out there for your continued support. And Hail Cthulhu!